Sorry, everybody. Not sure what happened there. I am still on break. We're still in the chat. Hopefully that wasn't me getting booted off. We'll see. Hey everybody, break is about over. I want to thank you all for sticking with me through that. Got through midstream break. Fortunately, stream crashed about 20 minutes ago. For why, I could have hit the stream button by accident. Who knows? Not sure. We're gonna resume play here in just a moment. Natasha is gonna be coming back from break as well. Now she is in the stream. Say hi, Natasha.
Hello.
Everybody. The mic a little bit closer. Okay. Testing. That sounds good to me.
So I like the eye that I've drawn for you,
Yeah.
but it's fucking angled wrong. So what we're gonna do is realize I don't know where there's scissors, find my knife, and chop some paper. Give me that. Thank you. You want to place your eye onto a piece of paper, erase it, and then redraw it. I hate portraiture.
Okay, so last we left off, we are talking to a scientist who survived the initial attack. And it's about to get lit.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayas. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a
Wait,
species
where are
as
you
brash
talking
as
from?
yours, it would appear to be...
Tell me about yourself.
I am
You mean the
Alestia
whole-
Alice.
You're a member of the
Recently
science team?
transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I
Interrogator.
specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your
Camera
friend?
here.
Because I do not know anything about the Matriarch. Then why would I?
Want to get Dewey in better focus. Here we go. And Mike is good there. A teeny bit. Here we go.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Science pukes. Should just bug out and leave them to die. All their fault anyway. Bug out.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards.
Got some new ice
Many have
packs.
been
We're gonna
awake
keep
for
going.
days. For now, with forced cheer,
What are you?
I still have a limited supply.
Trying to
of
draw
equipment
you.
to sell.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry. I will shut up.
No, you don't need to shut up. It's
No, you-
just...
Let's have a look.
No, I'm just struggling.
Regretfully,
There's a difference.
most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Oh, heavy armor. I'm pretty rich. Could use a gel upgrade. I do need better. Oh, thank you. Oh, I can never wear heavy armor. I forgot about that. I'm just locked in. No way to better unity. I might end up just getting that, but and shield through here, there, Ara. Oh, electronics. Thing I decided to look. Got way better weapons here. Trying to get everybody better equipped with these back knives. Hell yeah. He uses light armor. Oh, we can use that. Cool. Glad I decided to look. I want to thank you all for tuning in. This is a stream for Prissy tonight. She is okay. I don't want to make her sound like she's having trouble eating though, and unfortunately it seems like she's getting into the horse's pen through the garden. I have to figure out how to block her from going in there because she gross likes to eat horse poop. That's not why she has vet bills, or why she was dehydrated. She has an autoimmune disorder, and about a month ago or so, got very, very sick, and we had to take her into emergency vet. Last Wednesday we had to take her in.
What? No!
As well, and she had to be taken in on a stretcher. Vet bills are already over $5,000.
I haven't had much sleep since the attack.
We are
Yeah,
trying
is there something you
to
need?
share a GoFundMe tonight. This is the last night we're gonna do it on stream. There's to be doing it, but I would like to Armand if I we are asking in lieu of Patreon donations, which the Patreon is back up. So appreciate support there. If you don't want to donate, I understand. Times are tough. We're still in real plague hours. Just retweet it on Twitter for me if you can at Afropope Live. Share the link if you want to, and if you can, I really appreciate any support you got me. The view count tonight has been phenomenal. Thank you guys. I really appreciate the support there. I want to thank Fish Pudding 66, Mods Girl 74 for their follows. I will make it a habit to thank you for your follows up until a week out of your follow date. I very much appreciate the support.
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
There was an accident here?
Sorry.
I can't talk. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Sorry. Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Got a smoke? We're all out.
What the hell are you looking at? You want me to use this?
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Not any better than what I already, so we're not gonna go with it. All of them have better armor. Anything could be more. Got what we need. Okay.
My contract was up. I was going home.
Cool. Quick. One okay, love?
Yeah, I'm alright. What's
Oh,
up?
fine.
I'm just vibing. Trying to pretend I don't have to redraw your other eye now.
Thought I forgot all about this area. Trying to go for 100.
Hang on.
This system is online and ready to Certainly, Commander. One moment, please.
I've never seen so much ice and snow. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
It doesn't matter how safe you make it. Biological weapons are illegal.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
What will it take to get the...
Once you're in there, look for our notes. Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering
Thank you,
stims at their request.
Zadiacor, for the support on
Every
Twitter.
species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid.
Shout
We
out
had
to
a medic,
Zadiacor
Dr.
as
Sarah, but
always.
he's-
And of course,
We lost
shout out
him.
Mobile Game Bot even noted.
The automatics
For
can handle
support.
basic treatment.
Very
Mira
much.
runs them.
Chrissy appreciates it. I appreciate it. Armand. So's Mom.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
We're gonna properly save here, and then we're gonna continue. We're almost at the end of Novaria, everybody. At least the main quest-wise. I believe we've done most of the side quests, but I will check after. Go. Again, excuse the eyes tagged as I've been saying. I have a dry sock. Wisdom teeth. Weird nerd. My arm from getting better with like Advil 2.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
He's the first guy.
Rachni? That's preposterous.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Poor little dude is just fucking traumatized.
Who's traumatized?
The Polis we were just talking to.
Oh.
Rachni escaped, shut the doors, and his coworker died in front of him.
What if I killed your coworker then?
Ends on
This one will get you.
who?
How can you tell jokes?
I don't have any coworkers anymore. Just throwing that out there, but I don't know. Come on. Oops. There was a giant bug infestation at King's. Guess it depends on who.
What if I died in front of you?
So all the bugs. I would find where they live and I would destroy them. It would also be very sad.
Gotta keep the mood light.
I used to have nightmares like this. Too many cheap horror vids before lights out.
You're not part of the crew. Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
He's right, though.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
My feet hurt. I'm laying down.
things. That job hurts you every day. They have any like mat for you to stand on, like padded mat?
They do, but it kind of sucks. Because like think about it this way. It's even worse because it's my back that hurts too. So if you're standing on uneven surface, you know, and they get moved around, so you're not standing on it entirely all the time. You know, your hips are unaligned, so that just upsets your back. You know.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin.
That's what I've learned
God,
from
I wish we could help
watching
those
a
guys.
lot
I
of
really
like,
do, but we
or
can't risk
watching Anna and
contamination now.
PT.
We're not part
You
of
know,
your
kind of
defense
share their
plan.
experience. Like,
We're
yeah,
consuming extra rations,
it's
extra
super
Metagel.
fucking bad for you.
Yeah,
You're,
but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with
like,
your life? You're not under
the
my
reason
command.
why I wear
Have the guard
shoes
let
on
you
my
in, but he'll lock the
prosthetic,
door behind you.
you
He'll run a
know,
full
or I don't
scan
wear my
before he'll let
running
you
blade
out.
all
If
the
there are any
time, is
anomalies, you stay in there.
that would be fucking terrible for your health.
Those are reasonable precautions.
So no, I do
Already
not wear
I had
my
to let
running
the guard
blade
know.
all the time, and yes, so everything is even.
You're certain the Matriarch is
As
still
it
in the
should
hot
be.
labs?
She hasn't come back
Which
here. You came through Central
It's a
Station,
good thing
so she
to
ain't
know
there.
/ think about
Did the aliens come from
as
inside?
my personal
able
opinion.
people, because we don't think
Labs
about
like
that.
that
And that
exist
makes
to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
What can you tell me about that?
Y'all
Ask Dr.
shit ain't
Rollard.
evened
He's the
out.
only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
My dad's stepdad or dad had polio when they were
You're
a
certain
kid,
the Matriarch is
so
still
they
in the
had
hot
to
labs?
walk around with
She
a
hasn't come
cane
back here. You came
because
through
like
Central
one of his
Station,
legs
so
was
she
just
ain't
shorter
there.
than.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial
Yeah,
wave.
it was wild.
They made it inside.
I never met either of them. I was an infant when
Those
they
of us left
died.
are shorthanded.
I think
We've
I
kept
met
order
my
by long shifts and
biological
stems.
granddad,
I don't like it,
but I
don't
was
see
an
an
infant.
alternative.
There's pictures though, so like that's it.
How are your people holding
I'm
up?
not sure I have
We weren't
spoken to him
expecting the
before. That's
initial
why I'm
wave.
taking a second to
They made it inside.
talking to him.
We
Almost
lost some
done.
good people. Those of us left are shorthanded. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Okay, that's all we had to do. We just had to go ask for gold. Pretty cool. But if you accidentally go through one of those doors, which I have done before, everyone's hostile to you. I'll show you which door's down there. I don't know, I could quick save if you guys want to. What happened? Well, now never mind. I have the permission. Would have offered that early. If you guys are enjoying this Let's Play, drop me a follow on here. But if you want to catch up on any past parts that you may miss, like there's an episode full of the lore on Citadel about different Elcor Embassy, Bliss Embassy, and beyond. I have all of that on Twitch archive, but also uploaded on the YouTube channel. So check it out. I'm trying to reach affiliate here. you like seeing so far, drop me a follow. We've doubled our growth here last few weeks. Our views are going higher, getting close to affiliate tonight. I think we added quite a few views earlier. I had, I think, 5 to 6 concurrent viewers at one time. The funny part was like right at the pre-show, right at the stream beginning. So we started off strong, and I'm gonna keep going as long as I can. I'll get more ice back. Thank you all for tuning in.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright, gonna for real save here, and grid save 69, everybody. Nice. Here's like literally right there. I have to do it, right? Okay, I get it now. Barely got
Your
it.
mission ends here, Shepard.
I knew it. I didn't want to say it earlier, but I was fairly certain. Ando time. Already. I'm not. This on insane. One of the roughest fights, not her.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have
Hey,
permission to
Alex.
come in. He got in my
Uh-huh.
way. I was ordered to eliminate you should
little
the
muffin.
opportunity arise. And here
This
you are,
has been a
trapped in
public
this lab.
service announcement.
Weapons free!
Special guest shout out from the Hospital Club. Oh my god.
Something speaking.
Good guess, too. Your ass.
Kick my ass.
Yeah, fella.
Yeah. I love you.
Got him. So we are coming up on the 1 hour full stream end mark here. that in the chat tonight. Like this has been a pretty good stream. Like I've said, real plague hours. I don't expect y'all to be able to donate cash and especially a tidbit, but I want to thank you all for the support. And just share the GoFundMe. We're gonna keep it up for a couple days or so, maybe take it down. But hey, we tried. We're doing what we can. I appreciate you all for the support and informed that whether it's just in retweeting, sharing my on Instagram, Twitter, commenting. Thank you all for this. Community is growing at a rapid rate right now. I feel at least the highest rate we've seen so far. So.
I know, it's so cute and nice and handsome. I love him.
You're cute.
I love you.
Apparently, there's a Switch Pro.
What?
And someone, Oreo64 on Twitter, is linking a Switch Pro. First one got nuked.
I'm willing to bet $3 is a Rick.
It's Amazon links.
Who cares? You can disguise shit as anything.
I'm clicking it.
Rickroll.
They had their titles changed. Yeah. They're valid Amazon link. Getting nuked. So the Switch Pro is the thing. Calling it now. I'll probably get it, I'm not gonna lie. I will keep apprising this as it develops. His tweets are significantly. Hang on just a second, let me watch. Too. I'm taking my every opportunity to announce this that we are following this live right now. Okay, everybody. Again, this is, sorry, not confirmed information. But Amazon has posted 2 listings for a Nintendo Switch Pro by accident. The titles have been changed since then, and Wario64 is describing the first link as nuked. But looks like we start to have maybe a little concrete proof that this is coming. I fully anticipate E3 that they'll say something about it.
Unless it comes in purple, I don't give a shit. Yeah. I'm just saying. Animal Crossing Switch is this most superior Switch.
I like my Animal Crossing one.
I'm just saying, like, my store still sells Animal. Still.
I'm glad they brought it back.
Huh?
I'm glad they brought it back. I was worried they were gonna do a limited release on it.
Whoa,
So rare.
Just a regularly produced one. Like, it's regularly brought back. Like, they have a shit ton of Animal Crossing stuff. You know, like, the Animal Crossing Switch clearly is not going. You know.
So one.
You
Oh,
wanna
sorry.
know why? It's the superior fucking Switch.
Yeah, guy.
Superior design on all fronts.
We'll see. See what it looks like. We'll see what it comes with. We'll
If
see
it
the
ain't
price.
fuck.
Oh, I'm interested. I know you don't care. There we go. One more door we didn't check. Equipment. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is a special charity stream, Afropub Live, for Prissy the Rottweiler. Be posting the GoFundMe chat. Want to appreciate any support you can give me. Real Plague Hours. I don't expect much, or if any monetary contribution from my community. But if you can retweet the Twitter tweets I'm doing about them, retweet the tweets I am posting for the GoFundMe, and also share the GoFundMe, I'd very much appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I am going to give a 1-hour warning on stream. Schedule is being posted here. I may stream tomorrow. I will kind of try to announce it beforehand, but I don't have a time for you if I do so. If I don't, I'm taking the day off. Saturday, we will be streaming. I want to kind of do a mid-morning stream to early afternoon, so 11 to 2 kind of does sound good. I will let you know that is subject to change, and I will let you all know if I need to update that. So again, 1-hour warning till end of stream. Happened to the clip in the chat with Elvis. Shows you how cute he is. Pictures of Prissy on Instagram on Afropope Live. Also my main account on Instagram, Afropope. Couple stream announcements coming up here in just a second. I need to be as high leveled as possible for Matriarch Benezia. Anyways, the on-stream announcements that are coming up. I lost my train of thought there for a sec. This is the final night that I will be posting the GoFundMe. The Patreon, I will start plugging again in the chat. It is updated and ready to go for current use. Justin and I are going to be playing ESO. I did promise him tomorrow if he's down. So if I do stream tomorrow, that's what we'll be doing. And it'll kind of congruent on time for him because he has a job. I don't. I can be flexible. I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. This is almost through Novaria here. I'm going to change the part to part 3. Matriarch Benezia, which we are very close. That will be a boss battle. If someone wanted to clip that for me, I would hit it, but I am gonna if no one's able to. But I'm gonna continue. Thank you all for tuning.
Did you know God on Twitter is not verified, but okay.
Alright, so we should be getting closer to the Matriarch here. Yeah, she killed him. And I got through it, doesn't matter. How weird.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical
That's why we're
bay.
doing the favor for Cohen,
I'll be
besides
leaving now.
curing people of plague.
Been counting your kills? I'm up to 24.
$34 Rachna or 34 Gath or all the above or people? I don't know, bro. I just work here.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards. They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventrolis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Alright, everybody. About 5 minutes or so. I am going to take one final break because I need to start getting more. I don't want to wait till later. Anybody up? We are going to end the stream here in about 50 minutes. Unless my overseas community shows up. 5-minute warning till break. I'm gonna go back and make sure I didn't get to ask about that.
They seem to be coming along well.
I need to get into the maintenance areas.
You're not supposed to go back there, but I guess there's nothing to hurt. Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
Talk to you later.
Of course. Be careful.
Alright, we've already been here. I'm gonna try to go to the restricted area, but I'm gonna save real quick. Stop. Yeah, that's it.
Krogan, Hannah, these things. Doesn't matter what color they are, or how many legs they have. They're all out to screw us.
Back into the depths for one final day. Go to Benezia. And like I said, once we get to Matriarch Benezia, I am try to take the stream to part 13. Part 13. I'm just about a minute and a half here for break. Okay, and then all that. Okay. Good. Back up.
Hey, Alex.
Uh-huh.
You're cute.
Oh, baby.
Hmm?
Well, no.
I want to talk to dogs and pet them.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. They're very cute. And fluffy and they go wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. My dogs are so excited to see me today. It sucked that I had to leave 3 seconds later.
These puppies, like, we know they'll get, like...
Yeah, they both jumped on me and they giggled. And I was like, "What? Why are you taking me?" I'm like, go get my ID. It's like, "But where's your father?" I'm like, "Toodaloo."
You're like, we don't know, bro. He'll make an appearance, we hope. He did come.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just going to the airport. Bye.
Alright, everybody, I am going to take a break here. Thank you all for tuning in. Finish the stream here on part 13. Matriarch Benezia's boss battle awaits. Thank you for the support and thank you for tuning in.
I'm very small. Yeah.
No, now you can hear me better. Hello?
All right, everybody, we are back.
There we go.
Rocking my Animal Crossing shirt, courtesy of Natasha here. Plug in my phone real quick, and then we will play. I like wearing your shirts on stream.
I'm glad.
So that I love you.
I love you.
All right, for those of y'all just tuning in, I am Afropope and I stream. I have a schedule here, tentative time subject to change, but I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays. That's of our last stream. We are trying to reach affiliate here, so I appreciate any follow that you all can drop. We're at 16 followers right now. When we started back up about 3 weeks to a month ago, we were at 8. Very much appreciate the support. If you want to know about the stream beforehand, I try to be very good about promoting on social media. We have a Facebook page, YouTube page, Twitter, and Patreon. Follow me there. For the latest updates to the channel and stream, I'm active on all of those platforms now. And one last thing. And I do want to put it out there, we are coming up on 30-minute into stream unless overseas community comes in tonight and requests we to stay longer. I can do that. But otherwise, we're going to end the Percy charity stream. So again, I want to reiterate, Armand has paid all of the bills so far besides the care credit bills via mom. And Maddie is helping. I am helping. I am matching any donations tonight on stream 1-to-1 contribution. That means whatever you donate, I will match. We'll try to do it in a timely manner, but I am unemployed. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, we're doing what we can. I appreciate any support you guys have to give me. Prissy does too. Prissy is at home. She's better. She's just not eating as much. So she's continuing to go to the vet and receive more care, and those costs are still continuing. The vet bill, before she had her relapse symptoms on Wednesday, was over $5,000. So again, trying to help my brother out. I plan on donating no matter what. If you guys cannot donate right now due to real plague hours, totally understand. Former grocery store worker, Asha works grocery as well. We understand. You can just retweet me on Twitter, as y'all have been doing tonight. I very much and share the GoFundMe link. Post in the chat again. This is the last night we are doing this. I don't really like using the form for this, but I love Prissy. I love Armand. Help them out. So throwing that link on Twitter there. That here And there's the GoFundMe. Like I said, I know things are rough right now. I'm unemployed personally. I know how it is. I don't expect much monetary support from my community. I don't even like doing this, but like I said, I just want to try. So I'm updating the stream from part 13. We're heading to the Matriarch Benezia fight, and we're also keeping track of possible breaking news. Nintendo Switch Pro listing went live on Amazon. 2 listings, possibly by accident, promptly been edited. Oreo64 is my source out there. Twitter. First Switch Pro link was nuked. Got Dog Hunter. There's 2 listings and that had their titles. Good chance Nintendo announces Switch Pro. I am very confident in that. That's why I put it in the title. Again, this is a special charity stream for Prissy tonight. Going for the time being, we're gonna head to Matriarch Benezia. I hope you all are ready. First major boss. Really in the game. As little mini bosses that we've had. Again, sorry about the ice packs. I have a dry socket. And I'm recovering well. I'm in thing. Alright, there she is.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Alright, here we go. Get stasis. Here come the commandos. Notoriously hard boss fight. They even allegedly addressed it in the remake. We will see. We'll be the judge, won't we? There's more cover for sure, but here's where it gets interesting. Yeah. So this cover was not really here. This whole room's been redesigned since it's the first real after game. So hard though. Benezia, I'm gonna try to get up close to the yard. Just dead, oops, I just wasted that. Switching weapons. I'm gonna use my assault rifle. Eris is gonna overload. She's gonna throw a warp. And let's get the match. cool. We're getting through this. Even on insanity. Starting to hurt. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Thank you all for the support on Twitter. Sorry, I'm trying to keep track while we're fighting. Time to go for Benezia.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
Welcome to
I
Reaper
sealed a
Indoctrination,
part of my mind
everybody.
away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay.
That looks so
Its
silly,
position
but
was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find
you're
any
just tuning in,
cold
thank
object
you.
in interstellar
Welcome
space,
to Afro
particularly
Live on
something swathed in
Twitch.tv.
hot dust and
We're at
radiation.
Matriarch Benezia and following up on Nintendo's Pro listings on Amazon. Possible confirmation Nintendo announcement next few days. We shall see.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit
Ignore all
the
the
knowledge
ice
of their
packs.
mothers.
Have Dr.
I took the location of the relay
Use it.
from the Queen's mind.
Thank you, Zadia
I
Core,
was
for
not
the
gentle.
retweets on Twitter and the support. Very much appreciated.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was
if you guys like this Let's Play playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, my archive is on Twitch and also on YouTube.
Take it,
Post that link in the chat right now. If you like the content as well, drop a follow. I'm trying to reach affiliate.
Do you know where you plan to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
Everybody's not. You don't killed me. Figured that was gonna happen. I'm gonna take a second. Oh, never mind. Yeah. That got rough.
I cannot go on. You will have to
So
stop
tonight's
him,
stream is dedicated in honor to Prissy, the Rottweiler. We are trying to raise donations on GoFundMe. There's a link that was posted in the chat.
Hold on. We've got
Just
Benezia.
tuning in.
Maybe
Thank
we
you
can...
all for joining us.
He
Welcome
is
to the Mass
still
Effect
in my
Let's Play on
mind.
Afro
I
live
am
on
not
Twitch.tv.
entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Never. Sorry, Liara. Welcome to the Arachnite Queen.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for, but she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16
Yeah,
would
we've
not
had
be
real-world
sane.
examples of that. Dude who went viral in the late 2000s locked his kid ostrich.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It
Those of you
is
just tuning in
lamentable,
into the stream.
but necessary. Do
Well,
what you
let's play of the
must.
match.
Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
The Ragnar were a threat to the galaxy. Those tanks are filled with acid. If she gets out of hand, they dissolve her.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your
Try
entire
not to
race.
destroy them.
You'll go
Even on
free.
Renegade playthroughs.
Will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your
Now we've
forgiveness
pretty
to
much
our
completed
children.
Novaria. Got a bunch of Paragon points for that, as you. Ugh.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Alright, now we gotta purge some Rachni. Hot labs we go. We're probably gonna finish up Novaria here on stream tonight, everybody. There'll be time to go to the Citadel after that, do some more side quests. Same within space, and then we'll go to Pharaohs. And after that, we're headed towards the end of Mass Effect 1. I'm gonna save here because fight. Spoiler alert.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly.
He's right.
Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Once the purge is armed, we'll have to fight our way out. Give us a minute to patch up and rearm.
Sure. I wait here. I am not so much good for searching now, yes? Mother always say I would meet a bad end.
Foreshadowing, my fella. Check my equipment real quick. We have
so well.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira restore.
Yep, hold you off. So we are continuing to move forward. Once we're done with Novaria, we probably will end the stream, but I think
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at
How many Rachni are in here?
if you guys like this playthrough, this Let's Play that we're doing of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, check out the past archive on YouTube. I have all the parts up there as well as on Twitch here. Get caught up on the lore if you missed that Citadel episode.
Give me your best guess.
I'm trying to reach
Guessing is
affiliate.
beyond my
If you like this
design
content, drop
parameters,
me a
Commander.
follow. I appreciate y'all for dropping in as well. And then if you are interested in, again, continuing to see my content, follow me on social media. I try to podcast. I am going to broadcast in advance.
What's the status of the facility?
Thank you all
Containment
for
breach and
tuning in.
laboratory
Here's the
pod
charity
gamma.
stream.
The
And
neutron
after
purge
tonight, we
system
are
is
switching back to
functional, but
using
has not been
Patreon for
armed.
stream donations if you guys choose. So, as always, I appreciate any support, whether it's viewing, sharing the channel, retweeting, liking my tweets. Everything works. Everything's cool. I love this community. Initiate this neutron purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Really?
Here it comes. I need some help here. Here it comes.
I'm glad I caught that in time. That would be like me just get taken out right at the end. Oh, we have to leave. Oh my god, that's the first time I've actually sat in there and been neutron purged. I forgot we... Huh. Oh, goddies it is. Everybody, fight your way through. Yara, be ready with your bows. Alright, so now I have to pick them up from the door and then run for it once it... strategy. melee to death. Try it again.
And stay down.
Damn it, yeah. God even. Run for it. Seriously? I made it to the elevator. You do. I'm just rush it. I'm up on end stream here. Give a 10-minute warning while we're out there. Alright, we're gonna run. Made it. Whew. Bomb's gonna go off here. Oh, part of Novari.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Novaria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Novaria?
And then release the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
So the quest that we didn't do on Novaria, the one that I refused indirectly, no big deal.
Yes, Commander?
You just get a
Carry on,
email from that lady.
Yes, sir.
On. Through, and then we're probably gonna end the stream. I want to thank you all for tuning in to.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you.
Appreciate all the support you guys give me, whether that is reading my tweet about first, GoFundMe, sharing the link.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Oh. We finished up Novaria tonight. We're a good portion of the game now. We have to go to Pharaohs, go do some side quests, base and city.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about Kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and
How's the
Ezo.
painting go?
Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers
my
didn't
headset's-
help much.
There we go. Now you're coming out through my.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Canadix did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass.
Alright, everyone, thank you all for tuning in. This is the last little bit of the charity stream for Pursue the Rottweiler. I'm going to plug it one last time in the chat or so. Appreciate any support you can give. It's real plague hours, so I don't expect everyone to be able to donate monetarily, but I appreciate the support no matter what way you can give it.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago.
Please excuse the ice packs. Still,
here to make history.
dealing with a dry socket here.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Here, we're gonna go talk to Liara next. I'm talking to the crew after we finished up on, I don't think Chalk was a thing, but I'll...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you.
Yep,
Her
really
determination,
out here going for it.
intelligence, her strength.
Being sweet.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
After you know we just killed her mom.
I think I was talking about my
really
interest
doesn't
in
care that
you,
much.
and making a
I
fool
mean, I
of
feel what
myself
she's
in the
saying.
process.
Like she'd rather honor
As I
her
said, I am not used to
parent
dealing
the
with
way
people,
that she wants to remember
especially humans.
them.
I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
But we don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true.
This,
At first I thought that was a
2183
weakness
right
of your species.
The
After
Master.
spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want.
Pretty accurate, I feel like.
It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander.
That's so severe.
After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid
Googled
again.
it. I guess back when this game came out, those
to understand what made you into the man you are.
now it feels like a lot of
There
people
is something
by default.
compelling about you, Shepard.
I am grateful. So lucky to have an app. Promise ringed. I love.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with
my
my
plan
initial
is to
interest,
romance her in one.
but it has grown beyond that.
Can't romance Tally
You
in
intrigue
one.
me, Shepard, but I was not
Oh,
sure
hey.
if it was
I'm doing okay.
appropriate to act
Tired
on my
here, but
feelings.
we're
I
still
thought
going.
there might already be
Finished
a
up.
relationship between you
Big
and
part
Chief
of the
Williams.
game.
Williams and I are just friends.
I don't want to see the
Nothing more.
alien thing, so I'll just
My
enjoy this
mistake,
romance.
then.
I should have saved. I should have
am not
known.
as adept at understanding human
I'm
relationships
doing
as
all
I
right.
thought.
Still just plugging the GoFundMe as I
about us,
can,
Shepard?
and
Is there a mutual
yeah,
attraction,
I think
or
I've said it before.
was I wrong about that
You know,
too?
we've done one for Chocho. We didn't have a whole lot of. I don't expect a lot of people to do it. Or the community has shown me by sharing it, retweeting, and being here has been amazing. Cool. How's your night going, Kennedy?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange?
So weird that this
Why
takes
do I
place
feel
like right
so
after you
close
fight her
to you?
mom.
We
You
have
can
only
take her
known
with
each
you.
other a short
I did
time.
there.
We are from two
Now here we
different
are.
species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
These things never make sense. They just happen, and we get swept up in the storm.
You make it sound so chaotic, so dangerous.
I'll keep you safe.
I am not looking for a protector. This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. You. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard.
It's always funny that she
Let's-
just assumes that you
Let's
want
just talk about something else for
Ashley
now.
Williams.
I should go.
Because
Goodbye,
I don't know,
Shepard.
most people leave her to die on Vermont. Plan to. Now my other run, I might keep her alive and let Keaton die, but anyways, I did put a 10-minute warning on stream, but we do have a few people tuning in right now, so we're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna go down here real quick and talk to Rex, Garrus, and Tally, and then we're gonna go see if there's anything I need to do on the Citadel. Otherwise, we'll wrap up some more side quests. Making our way through the game. We're gonna go to Pharaoh's here next.
Looking for supplies?
I'm gonna check what he has real quick.
How often will you get new?
Well, that depends. And any check back often.
Let's see what
You bet, Commander.
All that is. Get it for Liara.
Commander, good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well,
Oh,
not
hell
as
yeah.
much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting
But y'all
things.
doing well.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
We're trying to
I
figure out how
remember
long
this
we want to leave it
Solarian
up for, and I
geneticist I was sent
take
to
down the GoFundMe
investigate.
if we can, but we
That
gave it
case
a
was a bit disturbing.
important thing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel.
Losing my voice
Most of
here
it
too.
harmless, nothing I needed to pursue.
I don't think there's anything
But during
wrong.
the course of my
part of
investigation, I noticed an
testing the
increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
So I'm just keeping this
First,
going
we got a
because
hold
there's
of a
important
sample and ran
context.
DNA tests.
You kind of
Weird
get
thing
these
was,
missions,
Matt led us to a Turian
Mass
who
Effect
was
1, that
still
really mean a
alive
lot
and was
to
very convinced he'd never
your
lost his
companion.
liver.
It's not kind of like where you have to have it
Discovered
into
this Turian worked
But
briefly for
Garrus
Dr.
has his
Saley,
own.
the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threaten? Was that really necessary?
I keep meaning not to do that with you.
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some
companion quest.
That was a big
cool.
These
Go
people
find
weren't just
family
Dr.
on.
Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
Love how mad he gets.
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
No, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new
hell
ship,
yeah, we
but
can
I
go
just
take
can't
care
get
of
anyone
this.
to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later, sis.
I do. I've thought about doing a Sims
Let's pretend
stream
this never
here.
happened.
I don't know. I have a messy situation with my Sims. So every time I keep starting it, my OneDrive folder keeps taking on my save files and then auto delete. But yeah, no, I would be down. If I can figure that out, there's a sim that I like to play. Magic. I like to send them to university, make them do all that stuff. Kind of just autopilot it with minimal intervention. Thought about just doing that as an idle thing. You know, but especially I'm out on my own. I'm in charge of, like, you know, my internet data usage. Then that would be something we could definitely do. Leave the Sims on and see what happens. Oh, hell yeah.
Are you
Honestly, I'm surprised they're not going with 5 yet.
Of course not, sir.
I know it's
Fraternization is
coming,
against
but
regulations. What's up?
At least they're still doing stuff in the game. Like, one of the biggest things for me is when they did that interface update where you could actually control like the menu, like how big it was on screen. I usually play this on the big TV. I do games. I just got this monitor here when I retired from Kings. But that has helped a lot. Better.
Your family seems to be important to you.
But I gotta figure out the save file situation. Try to get Origin to things in different places. I may just have to move my OneDrive location on. Every time it destroys my files. Oh, with a game. Oh, okay. Cool. I just actually got caught up in that last sale. Oh, hi, buddy. On the expansion packs. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Add respect to you. I think it's so hard to build, but there's so many tools now.
You must
I
know what
wanted to
military
get back
wives are
into
like.
it and try.
Strong because they have to
Hey,
be,
bud.
able to raise
You say
kids
hi to
while dad's
Kennedy?
away on a 6-month
Wanna
cruise.
say hi to stream?
She has a degree in planetary geology.
Done
She and Dad both
sleeping in the
wanted to see new
background.
worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby,
Like my
then
ice
Lynn.
pack, he hasn't done
Sarah's
it yet.
the youngest.
That
She's
is
still in high
Carol.
school.
He was really
With
good
4
though.
girls,
in that.
Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on
Could, you know, kick
maneuvers.
him out when there's food here because he won't quit feeding him. Begging them, please don't feed. Aggressive. He was really good this time. We just, you know, when it gets to be a bit much, out the room. It'll be easier when we move in together. He'll have a lot more a place to hang out, a lot more space to do his thing, and I'm working on that.
Where did you
We
grow
want
up?
a dedicated streaming room.
All over. Same as you,
I was thinking she could use, like, we get a 2-bed, we spare 1 bed, we use the other one as like an art studio for her and a stream
I guess
studio
that's why
for
I'm
me.
so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every
Working
2 or
on.
3
I'm
years.
still looking for a remote job. Plenty of in-person stuff, but I don't want to risk it in my area. I'm like, I usually shop in the Springs now. Like I shop at the Kings on Union and Briargate now.
I was an only child. But
Even though I
get
don't
the
like the
idea.
company, there's still
At least
things
one
I
of my
like at
parents was always
Kroger.
on duty.
Yeah,
I'll go there. I'll
military
go to
families,
Walmart
eh?
on Eastwood.
With schedules like that,
I don't
want to
work in
we
the
ever have
town.
kids anymore.
I've
Things
gone to
were
the liquor
tense
store
between
recently
Sarah and me for a
here.
while.
I got shit
Then
for
we
wearing a mask in there. I was the only one in there, like, wearing one.
Sounds
We
like
went
a
on the Air
story.
Force Academy today.
Feel like sharing?
You're stuck in
Sarah got
hey,
herself a
buddy,
boyfriend
in
who
a
wanted to go
room with a
faster
bunch
than
of
she did.
soldiers and family members, not wearing a
I don't
mask.
think
There
he
was
was a
like maybe
bad
2 or
kid,
3 of
just
us, including
pushy.
Nat.
Lynn
And I
would
wearing
send me
them.
these worried
And it was like the
emails,
first time
and
I've been
I'd
like,
tell her to
okay, I'm glad I
relax.
have like a UV filter and a fan on this mask, cause like I don't feel safe in this room. You know, I
Where
do
were you
trust the
when this was going
vaccine
on?
to a degree, but there's a lot
I
of
was
studies
on
coming out
active
that
duty. Sarah's graduating high school
immunodepression
this year. This
and
was only a couple years back.
immunocompromisation
They were on
may have a
Amaterasu.
way
At
less
the time, I was assigned to
protection.
Chernobog. Same
So
cluster,
I still
but
try to
a dozen Hellwire away.
carefully.
Close enough to talk regularly, too
I
far
don't know,
to
I
make it
kinda
back
do
in an
like
emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
I would like.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. Like, that's
Damned
my
if you
plan
do,
for
damned
right
if you
now. Is if
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in
if
the
I can't get
woods.
something
Does he
remote,
think
which
it
I
was
just
past
did
time we
officially
did the
get my
deed?
bachelor's degree
She
finally.
levered Mike
I know we
face
walked
first
for
into
it
the
early,
tree
but
and
we always
left.
had classes
Didn't
to
have a
finish.
scratch on her.
Finally,
Good thing Mom and
as
Dad
of
had
this
us all
semester, I
kind
got
of
the last one
self-defense.
completed and
I took emergency
would pay my
leave and walked
tuition
Sarah's
bill,
school for a
which
few days.
not being able to work.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She
Every
said
time
it
they
wouldn't
quarantined me,
solve
they
the
didn't
real
pay me.
problem.
And the state came
She
back
Mike
and
would
said they
both
were
become
supposed to pay
household
me every
names.
time we
It
were.
was a small colony.
Thank
I
you.
said it was her call to make.
So like
that
under Armand's
we should let her
quarantine,
do it her
Mike,
way.
multiple
Mom was
quarantines,
pretty pissed about that.
Mom's quarantine, we were supposed to be paid, but now their work is a private business. So their boss did offer to do that. Fine, gaslit me every step of the way. I was able to prove to the state that they owe me money, and I got unemployment off.
You traveled all the way home to watch
I just
your
have to
sister
keep
to
looking
school.
for a job. It's part of the
Only a dozen light
requirements.
years. like a
interviewing
day's
for a
cruise.
lot
It's not
of
like it was going to Earth or
VAR.
something.
Got pretty
My
far with
last day out,
progressive.
Mike was waiting
Knocked
for
out in the
us.
last stage.
Sarah had told her friends,
But
so
there's been a lot of
everyone at
scummy
school knew what he
companies
did.
right now.
He wasn't happy.
They'll post in the
I
remote
wanted to
section
snap
and then
him
they'll
in
email you
half,
like, oh, it's not
but
actually
Sarah gave me
remote.
this
Would you
look,
be willing to
this,
relocate?
let
And
me
I'm like,
handle it.
we're
I need to do this
fucking
alone look.
Nevada, no
She
way.
kept her cool, God bless
I had to
her, as he
block a
screamed
lot
in
of
her
numbers
face.
from
She
people.
just
I've had
let
to
him
set my
vent.
voicemail to be like,
Then
hey, I
he
just
tried
had
to punch
surgery.
her.
Give me a couple weeks to recover.
I swear, she just
And I had to block
flowed
this
around
number
him.
that kept just
Next
leaving
thing I knew,
voicemails every
he's
day like,
face
oh,
down on the
we want to
sidewalk,
get you
and there's
next up
blood
in the interview
everywhere.
process. I had another job that went through 3 different name changes before finally the company went out of business. Like, I had an offer letter from them. This is before I had unemployment. And it was drastically different than what we talked about over the phone in the interview. Like, instead of $18 an hour, it was 15, and it was minimum wage in your state until you hit a certain threshold of sales and insurance. So I asked them to correct it, and they said they were going to. The woman who was in charge of hiring me quit, so I never got an updated offer letter from them. But it's just been crazy for me to watch and try to get all these jobs, especially with a degree now.
Sarah must be
and
as good as you.
I don't know, the federal government
Better.
is even being like,
I'm
you
more or
guys
less
are
a
lazy,
straight-up
you need to go
puncher.
back to work.
When he
Well,
swung,
they
she
need to,
just,
you know,
she wasn't there
be
anymore,
mindful
and
that we
he
are
fell.
trying to go. I just
She
don't
helped
want to
him stop the
sacrifice my
bleeding
health
and had
for
me
a
call
fucking
an ambulance.
corporation.
She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital,
Yeah, no, I don't blame
I
you.
kept Sarah's
I
alone.
don't want
I
to be
thought he
on the
was gonna end up on the
phone
ground
all
again.
day long, cold
But
calling,
he
or
hung
even,
his
you know,
head, whispered,
lead
"I'm
calling,
sorry,"
but I'll
and
do it
started
for a
crying.
time being.
And she hugged him.
I don't know.
The Williams
Being
women are a
okay.
decisive bunch, Commander.
I'm not
We
really.
do things when we're ready. Not before,
More so just want.
not after.
You might be trying to. I don't want to do it. But, like, I don't know if I'd really want to work for Target, because Target's new policy stuff hasn't been the best since she's been there. I do understand it's the 16th Street Mall location.
Your
not the
sister's
Dodge
something
there,
else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was
Or
he on
where it
deployment?
is.
Dad always
I
wanted
don't
to
know if
serve
I'd
in
work for the
space,
one down here.
but he wanted us to have real ground under our
But,
feet.
like, I don't know if I don't have a
He'd say,
job,
space
I
is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot
just to get a
rest
paycheck
from
in.
travel. I will drink life to the lees.
I'll never.
All times
Ogre.
I've
I've already
enjoyed
gone back
greatly,
once.
have suffered greatly.
It wasn't so
Both
bad
those
before.
that
Like, I
loved
know I
me
bitched
and
about it a
me.
lot, and I worked pretty much every holiday.
For always roaming with a hungry heart.
Pay was good, and I got
much
to pay
have
for my
I seen
tuition.
and known. Cities of men
I don't know.
and
So my
madness,
car is also
climates,
having some
councils,
issues, too.
governments.
Or at least it was a month ago or so. I had to get a whole fuel system rebuilt. Injections. Been pretty expensive. I'm paying it off, but can't do Uber and Lyft because I have lights on in my car. On my, you have even one, pass your service. You have to get done every year. Out of date for my last inspection. So I can't really do that. I could probably deliver food, but I don't know if I want to do the wear and tear on my car again. I already need to get tires. But we'll see. Oh god, I couldn't even imagine. I feel so bad when we order food in Denver. Because, like, her living situation, like, gated apartment complex for student housing is already so complicated to begin with. But, like, I've had a dude where he accidentally put the wrong address, like, and he was so stressed about it until I said, no, dude, like, just come turn around, go back to the assembly gated. That's where we're at.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100
I didn't mind
meters
doing
doesn't mean I
rideshare
can't
here.
like
Like, I had
sensitive
my
stuff.
issues.
Just don't spread it around.
Like, you know, after
Ulysses was my dad's favorite
violent
poem.
instances, I
Every
was
time he
done,
shipped
but
out, he recorded
living
me
food
reading
would
it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time
We'll
I go
see.
home.
If my
Dad passed on a few
plans
years back.
for moving in with
probably
Nat
still
in the next
watching,
few
though.
months take off, I don't know if I'll even be working here. We would like to move, at least, like, if I move out here soon, I would move probably a little bit north of Denver. Not quite Foco, not quite Windsor, but somewhere in the between. Maybe Littleton, whatever, outside of there, where it's not so as expensive. We'll see. Nat's locked in her lease until August 2022, so
You
kind of
mean
just
from
end
wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper.
how things
with God
go.
now.
We're working on it, though.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I forgot that you can confirm religion here. I'm gonna think with this ManShep or...
You know that old saw, there's never an atheist in a foxhole? I've been in a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
I love how the humans were like, nah,
to let them go.
killed them all.
But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
Well, you're both wrong.
You really should talk to
Already
Tasani
did.
about her mom. She has to be hurting.
You have a crush on me.
Just saying, Skipper.
Dismissed, Chief.
Sir.
Sound late.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried
So
to
we'll
help.
end the stream here
That's why
once I
had
go
to
talk
leave.
to Tally.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians.
Pretty long stream tonight.
But he was old.
I know it says 2.5 hours on here, but for some reason we got...
He wanted to continue the war.
Had to hit the stream button
He
on my
wanted us
stream
to
deck
fight
by accident.
Turians,
So
Solarians,
we've been doing this for about
each
4.5, almost 5 hours.
Didn't matter
I
who.
want to thank you all for tuning in.
long as we were
I'm going to plug
fighting.
one last time in the chat. Charity that we are streaming for tonight is to see the Rottweiler. My brother Armand has been paying all of the vet bills. Quite expensive, over $5,000. We are trying to help him out. I am matching donations tonight, 1-to-1. You donate, I donate. I plan on donating anyway. I thought I'd throw it out there one last time. We do have a tentative schedule here. We did do the stream starting at 9 p.m. Pre-shows will usually start 30 minutes to an hour. Maybe less time depending. I'm going to announce usually beforehand before we go live, even pre-show. Saturday we are going to stream again 11 to 2. Friday I should be streaming ESO with Justin. Update that on social media, so if you're not already following me, check me out on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Patreon. Night on donations to stream will go back through Patreon. Support through there. We're gonna finish up the stream here. If you guys like this Let's Play playthrough of Mass Effect Legendary Edition, catch past streams on the Twitch arc on the YouTube channel. If you're interested in how the stream is growing, I have a little stats for you on the last stream. Last couple. This is what the average stats. Tonight we've likely gone way over this. About 5-6 people at one point. Beginning of the stream, when we first started playing. I want to thank you all for the support tonight.
What did you want?
Showing your love for Prissy.
I just wanted
Listening,
Jared to shut
really
up.
enjoying the growth.
To stop
We're at
his
16
ranting.
followers. We are trying to reach
I wanted
affiliate.
him to stop leading
So
the tribes
even
astray.
if you're not sure here,
But he
oh
couldn't understand
yeah, I have to
how
update
much
the Discord.
things had
Sorry,
changed.
here I'll post the
We didn't
actual
have the numbers to
one
go
that's
to
currently
war.
in session.
Even if we
Thank
did,
you for pointing that out.
the genophage
I don't like
made
that it's
sure we couldn't
get why they
replenish
do
our
it,
numbers fast enough.
Here's the Discord.
Told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation.
There's the Discord link.
And for a while, we were getting through.
And like if you
Some
guys
of the
can drop me
tribes
a
started
follow
coming
on here,
around.
trying to reach affiliate, you need 50 followers to do so. We are at 16. 3 weeks ago we were at 8. I want to tell you how much I appreciate the support and the help. Team everybody.
I take it the warlord didn't
Thank you
appreciate
so much.
that.
I want to thank particularly Bishop Pudding 666, Bots Girl 74, Big Brown Bear 719, Ticky 1800, Kennedy, of course, New Yorkie 15, my stream account or my stream watch account, which doesn't count towards the follower count. And Aaron Grass for the followers. I try to make it a habit of thanking everybody who has followed within the last 7 days, so that was more people than normal, but that's who we have gained in the last 23 days of coming out of hiatus. So thank you all for the growth. It's an incredible experience. We're gonna finish up talking to Rex here.
Sounds like a trap to me.
I'm gonna talk to Tally, and then we're done for them.
I did, but when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day.
Night.
We talked.
See you, Kennedy. Thank you for tuning in.
Get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business.
I went to bed a little bit ago.
But that's all.
Audio. It wasn't snoring.
What kind of business?
Night to everybody.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father.
Wearing an Animal Crossing
I swore
shirt.
to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander,
you do need to take them with you. I don't know if
they're when you find him.
I always.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Ellie, and then we're in the street. Oh, one last time. Ad. Are raising money tonight. Spotlight. Brother Armand has. We are reaching. Donate fairly. You share the GoFundMe and Twitter for either your help. Thank you for it. We very much.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So Friday's stream, tomorrow's stream, later today's stream.
So are you some kind
will
of
be
Victorian
ESO
throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Great.
My father's position
resume
is
the Mass Effect
hereditary. I'll
Saturday.
probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice.
People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the admirals. He never... But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me.
Alright, I thought we'd already
The world doesn't owe us anything.
Where was your mother?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said,
everybody got daddy issues on Normandy.
My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Alright, we'll head up to the galaxy map, and then we go to
something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I want to thank you all for song special edition receipt. Appreciate all the support you guys have shown me tonight. Right here, but restream. Here we are. Save and quit off screen. Let's go through my in-stream spiel. If you like this, let's play through. If you've liked today's stream content, know that I will not be plugging a GoFundMe again from here on out, hopefully. Even if things go worse with Prissy, I don't want to use my community and/or platform anymore for that purpose, unless I have to. So, thank you all for the support tonight. you've enjoyed this content, you want to catch up, go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to drop that in the chat here. This channel is growing. These are our stats here. We've likely check me out on social. And about in for the night. This archive will be uploaded within 24 hours or so. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night. Hope live on. See you either tomorrow